Alright, so this question asks to graph the point 1, 6 on the coordinate plane, start at the origin, move 1 unit in which direction, and 6 units in which direction. Well, we always know that this point, first point, goes left and right. Excuse me for a second. Let's get, oh good, my pen's finally working. This is left and right, and this one is up and down. So 1 is positive, so it would be 1 to the right. Sorry that my pen is working kind of weird. And 6 units, since it's positive, 6 units up. So the answer to this question is right and up. Graph the data on the coordinate plane. All right, walkathon. So the number of miles is 1, and the money raised is 25. 2 miles is 50, and so on and so forth. So, oops, let's go back to the previous view. So, 1 goes with 25, so you would plot that point. This is miles down here, and this is money. 2 would go with 50. 3 would go with 75. And 4 would go with 100. So that's how you would do this problem. Next one. Graph the points 10, 3, and 8, 8 on the coordinate plane. So 10 would be 10 to the right and 3 up. 10, 3. 8, 8 would be 8 to the right and 8 up. So that's where the second point would be. So 10, 3 and 8, 8. Oops. Next question. On the coordinate plane, the number line that runs up and down is, well, I'm going to draw a coordinate plane. This is called the y-axis. This one going this way is called the x-axis. Okay, so the one that goes up and down is the y-axis. All right. Some people put y-coordinate. Well, that's not true. The y-coordinate would be the second number when you plot it. So, for example, the number 2, 3, my x-coordinate is 2, and my y-coordinate is 3. That's what a coordinate is. It's the actual number that you are plotting, but the number line that tells you where you are is the up and down is the y-axis. All right, this one. Use the rule to complete the input-output table, okay, and then graph it. The rule is multiply the input by 2. So the input is 1. I'm going to multiply by 2. That would be 2. 2, multiply that by 2, you would get 4. 3, multiply that by 2, you get 6. 4, multiply that by 2, and you would get 8. So I would plot the point 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 8. There you go. That's how you plot it. Next question. You start at 10, 2, and you move left 8 units and up 2 units. Where do you end up? So 10, 2 would be 10 to the right and 2 up. Okay. If you move, I'm going to do this in red, 8 units to the left, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units to the left, and 2 up, 1, 2. You end up at this point, which is 2, 4. So 2, 4. All right. Now, another way to think about this, and this is going to become helpful when you get to higher level math. All right. If you think about it, moving left and right is the first number. This is your x-coordinate. This is your y-coordinate. So moving 8 units to the left means I'm going to take my x-coordinate and subtract 8 from it. And moving 2 units up means I'm going to take my y-coordinate. Oop, my pen got stuck. I'm going to take my y coordinate and add 2 to that one. So another way to do this, you could do it without graphing. 10 minus 8 is 2, and 2 plus 2 is 4. You get the same point, 2, comma, 4. I apologize for my pen being so laggy. I don't know what that's all about. 2 comma 4, 2 comma 4. Next question. Graph the data on the coordinate plane. So when time since the party began is on the x-axis, fruit punch left is on the y-axis. So when the time is 0, you have 8 quarts of fruit punch left. After 1 hour, or time since the party began, after 1 hour, you have 6 quarts. After 2 hours, you have 4 quarts. And after 3 hours, you have 2 quarts. So those are the points you would plot. Next question. Frank walked from the train station to the office supply store, and then from the office supply store to the toy store. How far did he walk in all? All right, so he started at the train station, went to the office supply store, and then went to the toy store. All right, so he started here. He went up 1, 2, 3, 4 units to get to the office supply store, and then he went back 1, but that's more walking for him, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 more would be 5. He walked 5 units. Next question. Abby and Carol enjoyed some friendly competition in their basketball game. The graph shows the relationship between the number of three-pointers they make and the number of points they earn. So Abby makes 2 3-pointers and Carol makes 4 3-pointers. How many more points does Carol earn than Abby? All right. Well, number of 3-pointers, if you score 2 of them, you get 6 points. Okay. So Abby made 6 points. Sorry for my handwriting. Carol made 4 3-pointers. 4 times 3 gives me 12. So Carol, I wrote 5, but I meant 6 points here. 2 3-pointers is 6 points. And 4 3-pointers is 12 points. So that's Carol with 12 points. I really apologize for how laggy my pen is here. So how many more points does Carol earn than Abby? Well, 12 points minus 6 points. She earns 6 more points. The answer to this is 6 points. You start at 10-3. You move up 6 units and left 7. So 10, comma 3 is right there. You're going to move up 6. So I'm going to do this in red. You're going to move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're going to go to the left 7 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're going to end up right there at the point 3, comma 9. Okay. Now I'm going to show you also the mathematical way to do it without graphing. You start at 10-3. Okay, that's where you are. If you move up 6, that would be this coordinate. So you'd add 6 to this one. And if you go left 7, that would be 7 less than this one. So 10 minus 7 is 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. That's the point 3, comma 9. So same answer as we got over here, just using it without actually graphing the points. But you'll have the graph there available to you. Okay, graph the points 5, 4, and 7, 8 on the coordinate plane. So 5, 4, 5 to the right, 4 up. 7, 8 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up 8. So 7, 8 is right there. Right? That's how you graph those points. Read the directions below for plotting a certain point. Start at the origin, move 6 units to the right, and 9 units up. So 6 to the right is my x-coordinate, so that would be positive 6. And then 9 up would be my y-coordinate, so that would be 9. So 6, comma, 9. That's this answer right there. How far is it from the office supply store to the garbage dump? All right, so the office supply store is this. The garbage dump is that. So how far is it? Well, from here to here, 1, 2 units away. What are the coordinates of the green heart? Well, the green heart is right there. So 2 to the right and 9 up. So the point is 2, comma, 9. And I believe the next one is going to be our last one. Nope, I think we have 2 more. Use this rule to complete the input-output table, and now graph the input-output table. So the rule is multiply the input by 20. So input is 1, output is 20. Input is 2, output is 40. Input is 3, output is 60. Input is 4, output is 80. Okay, so I would graph 1, comma, 20, 2, comma, 40, 3, comma, 60, and 4, comma, 80. There would be the points that I plot. All right. After a snowball fight, Felix makes hot cocoa for his friends. The graph shows the relationship between the amount of hot cocoa mix he uses and the amount of hot cocoa he makes. So, Felix mixes a batch of hot cocoa with 5 tablespoons of mix. So 5 tablespoons of mix. Some of his friends are thirsty, so he makes a second batch. So he's adding to it 4 tablespoons of mix. How much hot cocoa does he make in all? So if you think about it, 5 tablespoons goes with 25 ounces of hot cocoa. So 5 goes with 25. 4 goes with 20. So 4 ounces of mix goes with 20. So together, he made 25 plus another 20, so he made a total of 45 ounces in all. Hope this helped. I believe that was the last slide. Let's see. Yes, it was. Hope this helps you on your quiz. Thank you.